major impact. YOX moving, I made your head crack. We all over the place, my new name is now When You Get Back. JL bag weighed by 60 pounds, old clothes on the left. Marking the Buick back where we left at. Grab a couple flush and then rush down the left rack. I don't care where the next at, as long as they take care of the team with couple green bottles in the check fat. Underground king, money coming in like a Bumby. You're doing your thing when you see 4 seasons in 1 week. You know you want a streak when the rest weak, but you keep. Shot a video last week in the streets of East Village. Scold young and he ain't lower as the pass. The I don't give a mental will only get you caught fast. You have to be on point, especially when you rock the Yox mask. Represent that next level, you must have forgot that.
I'm the moment they finally show you the monster's face. You're not gonna wanna miss this. This is neither the time or the place for convincing. This is win-wins. Reinvented the methods we been this since clicking ink in the kid pics and getting my kick for sticking up at the big kids. What a lesson. I wasn't meant to be nothing but upper level. Everything up in the level of thinking. Ever since 7 rings, never predicted surviving in any conditions. An ox can roam around and keep going for any distance. So Yox can go on tour and then tour get in the...
The Drew League, jewel of South Central LA. Since 1973 in the activist dreams of one Mr. Alvin Willis on the corner of Compton and Firestone. A 6-team startup turned invite-only ball player's dream, designed to motivate the community and destined to redefine West Coast Pro-Am basketball. Iconic head-to-head battles with the likes of Harden, Young, DeRozan, and Kobe. Hotbed for countless young high school, street, and college stars just the same. And the word on the street is, no excuse, just produce. Mr. Dino Smiley commissioned a change in '85, and the pros showed up to 120th and Compton by the dozen in 2011, completing the transformation of King Drew Magnet High, from just another school gym to a fully bannered arena for one and all in the heart of Compton. All for the community, all for the game, all for love. The Drew League, Compton.
What's up, fellas? Nice run this summer. Hope you don't mind. Got it from friends stop by. You know, just to make it interesting. Let's hoop. Hey, man. Good to see you balling again. You have all the tools. Just keep working hard and play your game. I'll be watching you this year and gunning for you in the NBA draft.
Play of the game. After a summer playing street ball and pro-am games, you head back to school for your junior year. From the first week on, you have a spectacular season. You mounted an incredible comeback that few thought was possible. The reporters, the scouts, and the coaches all see your potential. Not only the potential to play in the NBA, but the potential to be a star in the league. And at the end of the season, there's little doubt about where you're headed next.
Stephen A., it is to come back from a catastrophic knee injury. That's hard enough. But there is a consensus now, and I agree with it. Comeback Kid is better now than he was before. I mean, he has come all the way back and then some.
Well, I appreciate the intellect on your part because it's indisputable, and why make a point that can be disputed. You're very, very wise not to do that, Max Kellerman. I'm very proud of you. But in the end, here's the bottom line. He's exceeded all expectations. He's going about doing the things the right way. He's expanded his skills in the pro-am. Everybody has noticed. That's a very, very big deal. So I'm very happy about that.
It is. So far be it for me to agree with you. But look, there were questions heading in. There were skeptics who had these questions, and I think at this point, it is safe to say that this is NBA ready. You know NBA ready when you see it, you saw it, this is NBA ready.
He's got a mentor in James Harden now, from what I'm hearing. Scouts and general managers in the NBA have been lauding his talents. They say that this kid is real, he's ready, he's legit. So when we look at it from that perspective, the next thing up is the NBA Scouting Combine. He performs on that level. Obviously, that's a big deal. Now, we'll all be watching. We'll wait to see what happens. But guess what? We wouldn't be able to watch you if you weren't invited. So the fact that you were invited is a big deal, and major props to him for that.
And we will be there. ESPN will be there from Chicago, updating our live ESPN mock drafts. It will be an interesting several days in the Windy City.
There you go.
Yeah, you can copy paste me, but you cannot replace me. It's not creative, yeah, so we is not related. Whole squad feeling godly lately. Yeah, I'm a god, that's how mommy raised me. Yeah, they tryna violate me, tryna beat the king like babe, yeah. You can copy paste me, but you cannot replace me. This flow cool, yeah, probably, maybe. I'm shining, I'm raining, they tryna shade them. And y'all constantly, and mine probably need training. And I'm obviously obligated, but the flow's got Nas, even nauseated, yeah. Yeah, see me in the city, say what's up, yeah. Everybody know I'm showing love, yeah. Same time I be showing love, yeah. I do what I want, whatever I want. I want to one, yeah. I want to one, yeah. I look around, I'm the only one, yeah. I want to one, said I want to one, yeah. I want to one. I don't mean that I don't know how to shoot. You can like the rap game more fire. keep trying to trace me. I swear these number twos keep trying to erase me. I'm blowing up, so they trying to deflate me in the field looking filthy, so cost me to compensate me. I already tried college, baby. It was like modern slavery, they cannot contain me. I'm one-on-one and I do what I want. All these one-hit wonders make me wanna wonder. And what a shame I spend a ton of money not a cop, but I be copping undercover. These think they up to something when it's said and done, they undiscovered up and comers. I want them hunters in abundance, honey, unless you Wonder Woman, I don't want a woman. I never won, it made me wonder why. Been at the bottom like an underline. Today my mama cried a dozen times. My little cousin might another crime. But who am I to say was right or wrong? I live my life and then I write a song. I could've put my pain in styrofoam. Instead I poured it in a microphone. Yeah, see me in the city, say what's up. Yeah, yeah, everybody know I'm showing love. Yeah, yeah, same time I be showing love. Yeah, yeah, I do what I want.
This goes for all around the world. To the world is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Right, bro. 4 a.m. I'm just getting started. For my birthday, I threw me a surprise party. Reminiscing about the playing the first quarter.
play of the game.
Hey, woke up and sound a real god. Woke up in Paris. Broke all the mirrors. What that mean? Must mean last night was two. They caught me on camera. I ain't embarrassed. Pull up, back home, flag on, tats out. What that about? I'm homebred, hometown, been around the world. I'm back now. Mr. Miyagi with wax and a sock. And I'm running the streets of the city like Rocky. Who the champ? Diamond fangs like a vamp. Where's the package with the stamp? Bust it open by the lamp. Lit up until I throw rings on her hands. Rings from the got a lady in it. I made it from the gunner.
I woke up in Paris. In with the back. First off, London. Then I went back for sex. Swear that I swear I do. Yeah. I woke up in Paris. In with the back. First off, London. Then I went back for sex. Swear that I swear I do. Yeah. Made it from the bottom. What you thinking of me? I made it from the bottom. What you thinking of me? When I was on the bottom, you didn't.
As we have discussed, this is one of the deepest draft classes to come out in what, Stephen A., the last decade or more? And yet, in spite of all that young talent coming out, the story that has dominated the headlines heading into the draft is the story of the comeback kid, of course. And yet, in our final ESPN mock draft, we now have him going 16th in this year's draft. What do you think, Stephen A.?
I have no idea what anybody's thinking about right now. As far as I'm concerned, this kid is a lottery pick. I'll admit the combine performance was less than stellar. There's no denying that. But it doesn't usurp what he did his junior year. And then you combine that with the adversity that he's faced and everything that he's had to overcome. I say give the kid credit where credit is due. I'm going to repeat myself and be a bit redundant here. I think the kid has heart. I think he's the steal of the draft. And I clearly believe that he is a lottery pick and he should be no less by anybody.
The kid has heart, there's no doubt about it. But now we've seen how he performs against or compared to other NBA caliber talent. And you know what? It gives me no pleasure to say this.
You sure?
Yes.
You sure?
No.
You look pretty happy saying it.
No, I'm rooting for the kid.
You're sure?
Yes.
I hope his mama's watching. I mean, come on.
As Puff said, what do I say, Stephen A.? I tell it like it is. You tell it how it might be. I'm just telling you how it is.
I got you.
Water finds its level. I think we got him right. I hate to say it. I think we got him right.
You know, I'm not going to argue with you about this. I am not going to engage in a back and forth with you with just a little soliloquies on this matter. What I'm going to do instead is let you talk. I hope you keep talking. Keep on talking right now. Because all I'm going to do is say to them, run the tape over and over and over again. And when this kid goes out and proves you out for the blasphemous individual that you are, you're going to have to apologize on national television. And I'm just going to sit there and say, roll the videotape.
It will give me pleasure to apologize if I'm wrong. I'm usually not. But I got tape on you too, my friend. And on that note,
I never asked for the tapes to be erased, unlike some people I know.
Are you ready for this? Because I'm ready.
I'm always ready.
And we're ready for the NBA draft.
I'm always ready.
Mama Mavis, oh mama, they try my patience. Is gone, who is left to save us? We mourn, I'm praying for my neighbors. They say the devil's at work and is calling favors. You say I'm dangerous, I speak for the nameless.
With the first pick In the 2017 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Markelle Fultz.
The draft is over, and your comeback is complete. You faced adversity, you tested your game on the streets, and now you've made it to the NBA. But your rise has just begun. So remember, greatness doesn't come easy, but by choosing your own path, it's always within reach. So, are you ready to be the one?
I got the baddest. So they keep hollering at me. Told her I'm a young OG from the West and I'm repping up the 503.
I ain't no average.
True.
Come swing my way. I'ma put you on this game. Get it all gas, no brakes.
Just for you, I might jeopardize my whole life, I might sacrifice. The way you look, it's like whoa. Got me locked and I'm hypnotized. Shakira like and these don't lie. Say I don't, but I always try. Way you look.
Every great journey begins with a single step. In the NBA, it's more like a sprint. The game here is faster and more physical than any you've ever played before. It's time to prove that you have what it takes to be the one. Welcome to the league.
Saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said, baby, I am not afraid to die. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. Phantom, that's alright. Inside all white, like something you ride a sled down. I just want that. My brilliant, I'm mad. A brilliant, her man now. Everybody got the same swag now. Watch the way I tear down. All the way to the top, all the way to it be falling, no. Every time that you leave your spot, your girlfriend call me like, come on, no. I like the way that she treat me, gon' leave you, won't leave me, I call it that Casino. She say I'm insane, yeah, I wanna bring ya. Up the brain, yeah. Please, make it go away. I'm committed, not addicted, but it keep controlling me. I love better, I can feel it, I swear that it's slowing me. Yeah, I don't really care if you cry.
As this one gets underway, Jeff, who might they need to be careful with against Miami tonight?
Goran Dragic is one of the most underrated point guards in the NBA. He's aggressive. He's a
All right, let's do this. The Heat get the inbound. blows past his man, moves around the defender to the rim. Nice adjustment. Adjusts and misses. No foul call there.
That was a beautiful switch of hands right there, but he just missed it at the basket.
Christmas fires for three. Lost the rebound. Pretty little pass to the rim. Gets to two. Lucky roll.
Good poise, good balance, great finish in the paint against quality defense.
Oh, he beats the defender. And he curls in. Time now for a pair of free throws. And he draws the foul.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
First free throw, perfect. Able to convert on both free throws. Careless ball handling. Good play. Gets to steal. To the basket. Flip. The comeback kid is on the scoreboard for the first time in his NBA career. He's a very promising young player, Jeff.
Mark it down. Time, date, opponent. He'll always remember that hoop.
Augustine on the drive. He's blocked. The shot clock shows 10 seconds left. Puts it in. A two-pointer.
And the key to that basket was the way he created space with that step back. It gave him all the room he needed to get the shot off.
Looking to curl in the paint. Unable to flip it in.
Tremendous job making it difficult to get the ball to the basket.
Back on offense, and there's a steal. The comeback kid in the midst of his first NBA game, something he'll always remember. What sort of pitfalls might there be, Jeff? He's a promising young player on this huge stage.
Well, the biggest thing that can get in the way is complacency that is born out of a lack of humility. He has to know you're not all the way back just because you've now started your NBA career.
Makes the adjustment, but doesn't get the call.
Good defense translates into good offense. Here, secure the rebound, finish your defensive possession, and then get out and go. Take the ball to the basket, get an easy opportunity, reward your hard work on defense.
Christmas. Augustine the rebound. To Vucevic. Shoots it for two. And Nikola Vucevic with a nice look. Sinks it. And now he moves around the defender. Inside. Gets that one to drop. Puts it up from downtown. Shot in and out. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Miami's up by 9. Boy, what a disappointing start, but certainly lots of time remaining. How do they get back in?
We got this. Let's go.
The Heat get to inbound. At the buzzer. And it's on to the free throw line for a couple of freebies. And he's fouled. Can't connect on the first free throw. It's the second free throw. One more to come. And he knocks down that free throw. Time winding down. That'll do it for the quarter as he fires it up. And the first half comes to an end. The Heat up by 16.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us. And see you again after the game.
Oh,
Hey, it's our game. Let's take it
the
on.
Magic get the inbound in here. It's blocked. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Magic ball. And here's a look at the games on the NBA schedule for today. Oh, excellent screen. Telegraph that pass. Easy one for the defense.
One of the keys to winning in this league is not beating yourself. Both teams seem determined to beat themselves rather than their opponent.
It's up and gets the rolls.
You just got to keep playing the game. Push the ball in transition. You get it to the rim. Good finish. Hey, you've got a big mountain to overcome with this deficit, but you're just trying to win each and every possession.
Oh, he swats it. Gordon's shot swatted away. From downtown. Great board work on the offensive boards. Vucevic is trying to establish some low post position. Vucevic for two. Can't get it to go from close range.
Closing out defensively is the most important aspect of team defense. Great contest.
Oh, rejected. For the layup, Isaac the rebound. To Augustine. To the rim. And he'll head to the line with under 2.5 minutes to go here in the third. And a foul is called. Kelly Olynyk picks up his first foul of the night. And he hits the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. At the rim. Strong offensive rebound. To the rim. And converts the layup.
This is just too easy. The dribble penetration is killing them tonight. It's just,
there's a steal.
This is an absolute joke, the way both of these teams are turning the ball over. It's hard to fathom how they let this game get so out of hand.
Gordon. Goes for the three-pointer. They keep it alive. Impressive putback. What timing.
Your mama never said it was going to be easy. Attack the basket. You guys got yourself in this hole, this big deficit. You got to work your way out of it. You do it by going at the rim.
Seconds remaining on the 24. Augustine can't get that one to go either. Pulls up for three. Bang!
What a beautiful stroke. Right down the heart of the basket. Big time three.
And they bring it up. Need to stop the bleeding here. Gets in the paint. Gets to the rim. And Kelly Olynyk with his 7th rebound. Orlando's in need of a big-time defensive stop here. The two defenders converge. Puts it up. Backs it in for 2.
Raise your hand if you've seen this story over and over again tonight. Dribble penetration, allowing the ball right at the basket.
And Miami's called for the foul. That's their second team foul. Christmas has been opportunistic on the defense. And Aaron Gordon will get to inbound. Vucevic. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Just on the way to the rim. And it's back to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. Whistle blows. It's a foul. And here's the replay to give us another look. Nope. First free throw won't go. Knocks down the second after he misses the first. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. The Heat up by 23. Augustine on the drive. Nice move adjusting for 2.
Drive, drive, drive. That's the only chance you have of getting back into this game.
He curls to the basket. Christmas is unable to bank that one in. Goes to the goal. Bank shot, no good. To the rim. Just won't go from point-blank range. At the buzzer. And that will end the third quarter. The Heat up by 21. Will be. Jeff, they were flat right when the game began, and it showed all night. And here's the inbound following that timeout. Tied up, has to make that pass. Puts in the three. Miami's 4 for 14 from outside.
At halftime, they had to make offensive adjustments, and they have. And they have come out and put on a great show offensively.
To Ross, fires away from downtown. Bang! Three-pointer. 3 3-pointers for the Magic.
Excellent balance. Beautiful release. Knocked it in.
Off the glass.
Good job finding the seam, getting to the rim, and finishing strong.
Screen set nicely. A pretty entry pass. Playing inside out. Wide open for three. Can't hit from beyond the arc.
There's no disgrace in losing, but there is disgrace in quitting. This team has quit, as evidenced by giving up wide open shots.
Ball comes loose. It's deflected, and they come up with it. A ferocious slam.
Oh, he flushed that one right on top of his head.
Ball comes loose, and it's stolen. It's a loose ball, forced to make the pass. Ross, the rebound. Layup off the fake, and now on to the free throw line for the first time in this game. No doubt about it, whistle blows, a foul called against the Heat. Their third team foul.
Excellent offensive play right there. Contact, finish, just didn't get it to drop for the three-point play opportunity.
Orlando's now back on defense. They need a big stop to turn things around. Curls in. To the basket, flips it up. He rattles it in. A 9-0 run for the Heat. Decides to pass. Adjusting on the shot. Oh, he tried to put it in off the glass.
This team defense, protecting the paint, has been outstanding from the very start.
Off the mark from three. Lazy pass. Christmas off the glass for two.
When you're playing with a big lead, your players cannot take possessions off. And I like the example that this unit is showing. Forcing a turnover and then not resting, not conserving energy, pushing the ball and getting a transition opportunity.
And the call will get him to the free throw line for the first time this evening. And we have a foul called against Waiters. Misses the first. Oh, he misses them both.
Miami has done what's necessary to get the win here today. Great all-around effort and a solid victory.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Hold up.